So I've got a crazy idea and I think I can actually generate $1 billion. Maybe even $1 trillion. It's a little crazy, I know. It all started with a hot dog Twitter post. I'm gonna explain it to you. You see, this is the post that caught my eye on Twitter. It was talking about instead of buying a Costco hot dog for $1.50, if you save that money for 400 years, you could have more money than currently exists on planet Earth today. And that got me thinking, is it true? Is it possible? I've never thought of this before. We just need some good old-fashioned time. But 400 years seemed a bit long to me. So I thought to myself, well, how long have we been a country? About 245 years? Okay, let's go with that. In the grand scheme of things, we're a really young country in the world. All right, so how's this gonna work? Simple. We're just gonna use the IRS savings calculator and we're gonna save some money. The funny thing is that the calculator only goes out 99 years. Haha. We're gonna have to do it a little bit more, IRS. So the historical return of the S&P 500, the 500 largest companies in the United States, is a ballpark 8%. So if we took that $100 at 8% for the 245-year time frame that I'm picking, we will have more than $15 billion. Billion. So it sounds great and all, but this is where the questions start happening. Like, will the US be here in 245 years from now when I go to collect that money? Will the banking institution where I put these funds, will they be in business in 245 years? How do I set up such a fund that can outlast the people that I know that are alive? How is this gonna happen? In 245 years, will we be a multi-planetary species? Will I have to deal with galactic laws in figuring all this out? Serious question. So if you saw in part 1 in the video, I have ideas of people that I'm gonna reach out to with these questions, and I'm still waiting to get Graham Stephan's cell phone, so if you do have it, let me know. And last time I was making my video, I forgot about Joseph Hogue of Bowtie Nation. How could I forget Joseph? Smart dude, I gotta get him involved and ask him some of these questions. Joseph? Coming for you. So what questions am I not thinking of yet properly to set this up? Help me out down in the comments. Let me know. Let's figure this out together. I'm gonna figure out how we, you and I, how can we set something up like this for our family, for the future? I'm gonna figure it out. I mean, you may not be the one that's gonna make this cash. It may not even be your, well, it's definitely not gonna be your kids, maybe not even your grandkids, but at some point in the future, someone in your family or someone can look back and say, attaboy, pop, pop. So in part 3, I plan to start answering some of these questions, but until then, just subscribe, hang out, and say, trillion!